Good morning, students. Previous term we have to study about the tenses. That is clear. On previous term, we study about tenses of present indefinite tense, past indefinite tense, and future indefinite tense. After that, we have studied about continuous tense of the triple tenses. Now, again, in this series, we also study today about the perfect tenses of present, past, and future. So, in this way, first of all, we have to study about the present perfect tense. Present perfect tense that show the work which has completely finished. These are perfect tense. Now, in present perfect tense, first of all, we study about the different sentence of their structure and with example. Now in affirmative sentence, first of all, subject, same way as the previous, subject has or have as a helping verb of the present perfect tense. And always remember that in present perfect tense, past perfect or future perfect tense, third form of main verb always use. So subject has or have plus third form of the verb object at last full stop use in affirmative sentence. And examples here you find, she as a subject has helping verb washed, third form of the main verb, and her class, that is object. Now here has used either third person singular subject, means singular subject of the third person, as he, she, it, or any names that given that times we use has as a helping verb, and another have with plural number and first person and second person. Okay, so in negative sentence, same way we use first of all subject, same way helping verb as has not or have not. After that, we use same way third form of main verb and object. That is clear. So examples here, again, Ravi has not played, third form of the main verb, played cricket, and last full stop. Clear. Subject has or have plus not plus third form of the main verb and object. And we come to same way in interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, there are two types. As the previous term, I also repeat them. In interrogative sentence, there are two types of interrogative sentence. First, interrogative sentence start with helping verb, and another that is start with interrogative word. In both sentence, same way structure as helping verb always used before subject. Here same way has or have, after that we use subject, and same way third form of main verb plus object. You recognize them, and at last question mark. For example, has she washed her clothes? Question mark at last. That is clear. And again, same way, if interrogative words given, interrogative words, after that we use same has or have, after that subject, third form of main verb plus object, at last question mark. As given, when, another example, the peon when has the peon rung, means third form of the ring, rang, rung, so rung the bell, and last question mark. means when has the peon rung the bell, means चपरासी ने घंटी कब बजाई है. तो in this way that clear present perfect tense in different sentences as a different structure of the sentence as affirmative sentence, negative sentence and interrogative sentence, and their examples same way. That is clear. One point is noted, the present perfect tense is used with the words at, as, at, so far, ever, since, already, just now, presently, once and twice. For example, I have solved 2 questions so far. That is the example. And another, to express an action having taken place in the past and continuing in the present. So that is clear. Now we come in second, means past perfect tense. You come to know in past perfect tense and different sentences you find out here. In affirmative sentence, here only change of the helping verb and you change here in example, means you find out different examples and structure of past perfect tense. Okay, so in past perfect tense we use as a helping verb had. In past perfect tense we use had as a helping verb and third form of the main verb and object. In affirmative sentence, means you find out here Rahul had on the match. Rahul had on the match. On means third form of win. Win on. Okay. Now in negative sentence same way. Subject plus had not. After that third form of main verb and object. In past perfect tense negative as I had finished my work. I had finished my work. Same way we come in another example. I had already, means here some words already, always, prefer, scarcely and so other words used before the main verb. So these are adverbs. I had already seen you. I had already seen you. That is both example, means first and second example of the negative sentence had not. Negative sentence of I had or not already seen you. That is the negative sentence of the past perfect tense. In interrogative sentence same way, had or had. Not here, only had. Had used before the subject means had, subject, third form of the main verb plus object at last question mark also. Means had here as a helping verb that before use of the subject. Means there are two types of interrogative sentence. I also express you about them. Means first type the sentence which start with helping verb and second that sentence will start with interrogative word. So interrogative word plus helping verb, had plus subject plus third form of the main verb plus object. For examples here, had you on the match and question mark. Had you on the match. If negative sentence means interrogative negative sentence that given before you, so not use after subject. First of all, for examples, had you not on the match. And question mark. Clear? Means if negative sentence given in your interrogative means interrogative negative, that times we use not after subject and helping verb we use before subject. And second type is interrogative sentence, interrogative words plus had plus subject plus third form of the verb plus object. For example, who had called you. Means you find out here not subject given here, but who as a interrogative words that use or work as a subject and interrogative words. So who had called you. And another, why had he not written a story. Why had he not written a story? Clear? So in this way you find out in past perfect tense and present perfect tense only different of the helping verb. That is clear. Another, if noted point of the past perfect tense, one note point, the two actions are in some way related to each other and the earlier event is expressed in the past perfect tense and the latter in the simple past. Means remind again. First, if two actions are given, the first action, that event earlier, that use in past perfect tense. Note point. Same way, you note means before use means past perfect tense, and second after before we use past indefinite tense. For example, he had completed finished his work before I came. Means if two action given here, first action, he had finished his work बिफोर आई के मीन्स मेरे आने से पहले वह अपना कार्य समाप्त कर चुका था. मीन्स जब दो एक्शन दिए हों, दो कार्य दिए हों, मीन्स दैट वर्क कंप्लीट इन फर्स्ट, दैट यूज इन पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस एंड दैट यूज after or later, that use in past indefinite tense. Another, second, if after given, that times you use past indefinite tense first, after that you use past perfect tense. Okay, for example, she sang a song after the dancer had danced. क्लियर है? शी sang a song after the dancer had danced मीन्स डांसर के डांस करने के पश्चात शी sang a song, उसने जो है गीत गाई. तो such types of sentence are if there are two work means you also remind before से पहले हम पास्ट परफेक्ट टेंस का यूज करते हैं और बिफोर के बाद जो है पास्ट इंडिफिनिट टेंस. सेम वे if after that before and after these are two conjunction, if we use after that before past indefinite tense after past perfect tense. That is clear. Now next we study about the future perfect tense. आगे जो है हम जो है फ्यूचर परफेक्ट टेंस यूज करेंगे. सो